This is the moment people remember. Clean signatures, calm faces. A nation born in a single stroke. But signing the Constitution was only the first step. Ratification was the real fight. Under the Articles of Confederation, we had won independence, then nearly lost the peace. No steady revenue, no power to act, no way to keep 13 separate states from throwing up barriers with one another. Tariffs and tolls that made life harder for ordinary citizens.
The time has come when Your Excellency has it in your power to make yourself king.
In those uncertain years, a few even urged Washington to take a crown, believing a monarch could make the government function. He rebuked the idea. But as powers stayed scattered, burdens grew. And when the pressure finally burst, it was in Massachusetts.
Make ready! Fire!
When Shays' Rebellion broke out, it didn't feel like politics. It felt like the Republic was slipping. The Articles had failed in their purpose. We needed something stronger. We convened, ostensibly, to revise the Articles, but revision wouldn't save it. So we gambled on a stronger frame of government. Washington said little. He didn't need to. His presence made the gamble believable. Franklin steadied the room with humor and age. Hamilton pushed urgency. If the nation couldn't function, it couldn't survive. And I wrote until the words sounded like one country. And we did not resolve every conflict.
I must declare my disapproval of this traffic. It is a nefarious institution, the curse of heaven on the states where it prevails.
The continuation of this union depends upon the protection of our right to property. This is essential to our economy and our way of life.
Compromises were made so that the union could be born. Knowing it wasn't perfect, so we built it to be amended, strengthened, and improved by the generations that would inherit it. When the writing finally ended, we did what revolutions rarely get to do. We put our future into plain words. And one by one, the men in that room signed. We signed knowing we disagreed, because the Union had to be stronger than our fear. Washington signed so that no one could mistake the meaning. His name didn't just bless the paper, it pledged his reputation to the experiment. In that moment, in those walls, it felt like a first victory. But a signature in Philadelphia wasn't a nation. To live, the Constitution had to survive America itself. Then the battle moved from secret rooms to public streets. Hamilton, John Jay, and I wrote the Federalist Papers as Publius, not to flatter power, but to explain it. A government strong enough to act, built with restraints to prevent tyranny. And the opposition met us head-on. Patrick Henry thundered that a distant authority could become a familiar oppression. Gary and Mason demanded what people deserved, rights in writing.
Perhaps we need something to protect the rights of citizens.
Many Americans agreed.
The Constitution already grants the federal government no power to touch those liberties. Why pretend it needs permission?
Then why not just put it in writing? No Bill of Rights, no deal.
Nine states made it law on paper, but without Virginia and New York, it might not survive in practice.
We stand at a precipice. This assembly must decide whether to uphold the rights of the common man or succumb to tyranny.
Do not be deceived by promises of a distant benevolence. Power corrupts. Liberty, once surrendered, is rarely returned.
In Virginia, it came down to a promise. Ratify now, amend next. The vote was razor thin, 89 to 79. Virginia showed it could work. Now everything came down to New York. If it said no, the Union could splinter.
We must submit to this idea. The true principle of a republic is that the people should choose whom they please to govern them.
In New York, Hamilton fought like the Union depended on it. Because it did. The vote, 30 to 27. 2 states, 2 cliff edges, and at last, 1 country. Ratification didn't end our arguments. It gave them a common room to happen in, under the same rules. All those moments, the protests, the riots, the first shots, the winter marches, the desperate victories, they were never just about defying a king. They were about proving we could govern ourselves. And when the new government opened its doors, Washington was the only name that could hold every side in the same breath. If men were angels, no government would be necessary. So he built a government to control the governed and oblige it to control itself. But its future does not live in the pages of the Constitution alone. It lives in the character of the people and in the providence that judges nations as well as men.